Without your guys' setup, you stop your natural rules.
I'm going to probe you with a few questions about the Smash Club.
So,
Smash Club. Kidding.
So today you had a very successful tournament. A lot of people showed up and a lot of people had fun. We got kicked out relatively quickly.
Look, that happens, especially if you're a new player. Yeah, you might not win, you might lose a lot, but as long as you're having fun, that's the first priority of my event. If you're having fun, that's a success. And then afterwards, if you get kicked out of the event, the main event, you can always do friendlies with players, ask some. We've got some of the top players in the state here. So if you come down, you can ask them any questions. They're usually happy to give you some advice, play against other people.
Yeah.
You get better over time as well, yeah.
Alright, so how long has Smash Club been around for exactly?
This is the first event, so not very long, but however, it's been in the planning phase since about the middle of the year or so. I know there was a lot of North people who want to play Smash Bros, meet some new friends. However, I've got to go to Bentley, got to go to Sydney. It can be hard for people, so that's the main purpose.
So to have all this fun that you talk about, how many tournaments are expected to be held in 2016? We're near the end of the year, yes.
Yeah, so pretty much at the moment, the current plan is bi-monthly roughly. Bi-monthly, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of logistical things and set up, so it does take a bit to set up some things. This doesn't just happen by accident. So it takes a lot of planning, a lot of work, a lot of volunteers. It doesn't happen without the community.
Absolutely.
As much as people like to say, I was great at running this stuff, it is a community effort. Don't worry about me. It's everyone.
My guy isn't here at the moment. Apparently, he's at Subway. So if he doesn't arrive, then I win the first round by default. Go me.
That takes skill, Jay.
That does take skill. Wow. Holy shit. Alright, I got the whole thing on camera, so now you can embarrass yourself in front of the whole internet. Oh, thank you. Damn. Oh well. No pushovers. No pushovers.
I have a question here asking about just the WA scene in general.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm from Melbourne. I've lived here.
Oh, you're from really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I was born in Melbourne. I moved here when I was younger.
Yeah.
So I'm not familiar at all with the WA scene. Do you think, though, that WA could put itself on the fighting game community map?
It pretty much already has. I mean, Sam Esbrock, who won the tournament today, he's pretty much one of our best players. He's easily been top 10 in Australia, based on the last time I saw the data. So he's very good, and a lot of our players, they still rank quite high up there as well. As I mentioned before, Perth had its first national tournament, so people flew in from Queensland, or not other countries, it's a national tournament. It just kind of organically grows, and yeah, so we pretty much have been growing, and some of our players can easily match some of the better ones in the United States, yeah.
Okay. Who are your favourite characters to play as when you play Smash?
I prefer characters like Rosalina and Luma and Robin. So they're generally, you keep back, you keep your opponent at bay, move in when you're ready to. But with Rosalina and Luma, she can go quite offensive as well. So I kind of prefer those characters.
Yeah.
Mention a big power rank just came on.
Pardon?
I didn't say that.
You didn't say that? What? I caught it.
I don't want to jinx it.
What if I win?
What?
What if I win?
Then you give me the amiibo because you're awesome.
But I said I'd give it to Shane anyway if I win.
I'll give it to Shane, he'll give it to me. It's like the last one here, I've got every single amiibo.
Shane,
for that one.
Win the Mewtwo, give it to my brother, he needs Mewtwo.
Does he?
Yeah.
It's still in the shop though.
If I win Mewtwo.
You can still buy Mewtwo in the shop though.
Yeah, but we don't have
I
money.
think Mewtwo's everywhere.
I know.
Who do you reckon are the strongest characters on the roster?
So some of the more top 5, I'd say Sheik is definitely the top characters.
Yeah.
It's not so much like her strength, but her frame data. Her moves come out quick, she moves around quick, and she's got so many options in terms of she's the best. I'd also say Rosalina and Luma, and no particular order after this. Rosalina and Luma, I would say Mario, Zero Suit Samus, and Pikachu.
Yeah, those are
So pretty much when you're looking at Sheik, because she has so many options, she kind of is the undisputed top one. But when
And
you
she's
look,
used most often.
exactly.
Yeah.
But when you look at the other, 2, 3, 4, and 5 Zero Suit, Pikachu, Rosalina, and Luma, they're all very strong characters with very good options, but they do have certain limitation and weaknesses which can be exploited. For example, Zero Suit, she's quite a tall and big character,
Yeah.
so she can't grab Pikachu, for example, because Pikachu's just really tiny. So there's a lot of things like that. And Rosalina, for example, if you can dodge Luma and get around Luma,
Rosalina's
she struggles. Yeah, so they all have their limitations.
And Pikachu's like a glass cannon, kind of like Mewtwo,
Yeah.
except I don't know who hits harder, but yeah, Pikachu because he's light.
Pikachu's still, definitely top 5 easily. But I'd say those are kind of the top 5 characters, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, well that's all the questions that I could come up with in about 5 minutes. So
Yeah, no worries. Thank you for taking the time.
thank you for hosting the event. I had a
Thanks,
great
guys.
It's
time.
been a great pleasure.
Yes,
yeah,
thank
we're looking
you.
forward to next year's one, eh?
Yeah, so hopefully looking at January 2nd, keep an eye on the Perth WA Smash Bros page, guys. So that's where I'll post the feedback forms, any news incoming up to our events. So thank you.
Yeah, we'll provide a link in the description below, guys.
Yep.
Anyway, have a good one.
Cheers.
Thanks, Shane.
Thanks, mate.